in the history of comedy, they were true to who they were. I mean, Cosby, but you know,
he tricked everybody.
He pulled one over on us. And
can you imagine if he was honest? What I like to do,
is drug women
and fuck them while they're unconscious.
So I never really did that bit on stage. Yeah, I never really did that bit on stage very much. Can I do it on your show, dude?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let me think about it
Okay.
How's it go? It goes, Bill Cosby. In Bill's defense, he explained to us years ago how much he hates cursing, and no one curses more than a wide-awake woman who's being raped. And so
it's a terrible joke.
It's a joke.
I know, but it made me cry laughing because it's so fucked up. I mean, look, it's both true and fucked up. Right, it is true.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's not endorsing rape.
That's why I never really found a spot in the opening lineup that's an hour and 20 minutes long.
You could have opened with that motherfucker, sir.
I know, I do. You know what? It was always just a mixed review. It made people think. It made,
yes.
You know, it was like baby duck pussy lip tacos. You know, you either liked it or you didn't like it, but you listened to the next bit.
Well,
sure.
You made sense, though. It does make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it really does.
It's a joke. It's just a funny thing to say.
But I think we should have known, like, with his trying to control other people, he was always trying to control young black comics and stop them from swearing.
Right.
There
was that famous thing that he said to Pryor, or was it? Yeah. And,
the people laugh.
And he called Pryor.
Yeah.
Shut up and eat, drink a Coke, and shut the fuck up.
Did you get paid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, tell Bill to have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up.
Right. Yeah. Oh, that's it.
Dude, there's a guy that I'd like to get back into comedy. Eddie Murphy.
Right.
Eddie, if you're out there, get back into comedy.
I laughed so hard at Raw. You know, Raw was so good.
Delirious. Delirious is one of the best comedy specials of all time.
I think so, too.
Of all time. And he did his thing recently.
And also himself.
Yes.
Bill Cosby himself.
Was very good.
You know, a lot of comics learned a lot about stand-up comedy watching Bill Cosby himself.
Oh, yeah, he knew how to hold a moment.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was beautiful. Oh. He worked slow. You know, that thing was framed like this.
Yeah.
The whole show was just his face. And no cutaway to fucking people laughing in the audience or cheesy shots from up here where you can't see who it is. It was just framed in, right, just on his face, and and it was gorgeous work, gorgeous work.
I've thought about this many times. Do you think that those people from back in that era, from back in like the 60s and the 50s, that they used to drug each other and they didn't think it was as big a deal? Like that men would do that, which what we would consider today to be horrific. You know, the idea that you would take someone's daughter and drug her and fuck is horrific.
Oh, yeah. No.
We want violent repercussions for that. That's how I feel.
Yeah, definitely.
Violent. I want to smash. But do you think that maybe back then they were ignorant? That they didn't know any better? Like, you always hear about people slipping people a Mickey. Did they think it was cute? Were they actually doing... Like, how many men were doing that back then? Do you know what I'm saying?
You know, I find myself to be so conservatively that I really can't think outside in that box. You know, I just watched that documentary about them taking that girl. They don't know what happened to her. Took her when she was 3 years old. But it talked a lot about recovery and all, and just how sick a fucking world is out there. And I can't even think about it. I mean, this one detective had to look through these dark websites, and I'm like, and look at these images. You can't unlook at those images.
No, you can't.
You know, it's just a sickening thing.
You know, Ron, they're having a hard time with that with people that work for social media sites. When they have to take down videos, like on Facebook and things like that, like a lot of them, like they're taking down these horrific videos, like horrible, all day long. These people are just finding the things that are like horrible accidents, horrible assassinations, ISIS videos, and they're just taking them down.
Right. You know, I was on Jim Norton's show one time. He showed me a video of a guy fucking a snake. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to see any of this shit.
Was it Jim? Was he fucking a snake?
Yeah, Jim. No, it wasn't Jim. It wasn't Jim. And he's very, very funny. And I love to, whatever I do with Jim is fun. But he looks at anything on the,
he's an animal.
People cutting the heads off and all that stuff. But he just said, well, look at this. And I'm like, the guy's It's,
Fucking
it's